Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a video that was requested by several of our subscribers, and that is how to manage split reins. So I'm going to give you guys some quick tips and tricks so you can handle your split reins like a pro. Alright, so first things first, we're going to take obviously the left rein and we drape it over the right side, take the right rein, drape it over the left side, so you kind of have them just hanging over your horse's neck like this. Now if you'll notice, what I did do is put two pieces of tape right in the center here, so that for easy reference, when you pick up your reins, you can look and make sure that they're centered, and you can put them wherever you're comfortable with on there, but that gives you an easy visual to look down and check. So when I'm teaching people to do this, I tell them, check your reins first, see if you can pick them up and feel the weight and see if they're even, and then look down and see if your visual is correct. Okay, so normally I use black electrical tape for this, so it's not something that you see on your reins, and also it doesn't leave any residue there as well. You don't want to ruin your reins with this. So that's an easy, quick hack that you can check really quick if you're riding like this to make sure that your reins are right on center. So managing split reins is something that a lot of people do struggle with. It's all we ride with, so when people come out here, it's something that we have to quickly kind of teach them how to work with. And one of the first things that I have them do is to put their hands on here and ride as if their hands are a sleeve on here. I don't want you to just get a grip or you're stuck on these reins. You need to be able to move up and down and manage your reins freely, okay? And this is just something that's going to take time and practice. So if you want to zoom in on my hands here, I'm going to show you really quick. If you have a grip on your reins here and you want to shorten them up, you'll just slide your reins together to where the tails are sliding down and then readjust and grab further down your reins. Okay, now my reins are shorter. Now if I want to feed them back out, I'll just kind of go back to center and feed them back out like so. Okay, I'll do that one more time. Slide my hands together so the tails get longer and then reach down and grab further up the rein. If I want to lengthen them back up, again, go to center and pull them back out. Okay, now I have longer reins. This is really going to allow you to have a lot of flexibility in what you're doing with your horses. The reason that we don't use loop reins is because it doesn't allow a lot of maneuverability and training. We want to be able to easily feed our reins out when we need to. If you're flexing a horse or bending a horse or doing an exercise like this, you want to be able to give the horse a lot of slack on the outside rein and maybe pick up your inside rein, so on and so forth. Another thing is we do show a lot, so obviously as a professional you're going to want to use split reins. As our horses advance, the next way you're going to want to learn to use your reins is like so. Okay, you're going to want to go one-handed. The correct way to do this is with your reins in your hand and your index finger between the reins. Okay, again, this just comes down to practicing this over and over again. Lift your reins up, check if they're even. If they're not, adjust, get them even, and then put them back down. But you always want to just kind of lift up, see if you can feel the weight in your hands, and as time progresses, you won't have to even make contact with the horse and you'll know if something's off or it's not. So as your horse advances and you're working on neck rein and getting them more finished, if you do need to go back to two hands, I'm going to show you how to do that really quickly so you don't have to readjust your reins and drape them back over the neck and everything. This is something you want to be able to do pretty quickly. Okay, you're going to lift your hands up. You remove your index finger, put your thumb under there, make that loop there, and just take a hold of your reins like this and work on whatever you need to work on. Now you have two hands again. And then when you're ready to go back to one hand, you're just going to drop these reins down and you're one-handed again. Pick this up, put your hands back where they need to be, and you're ready to go. Okay? So I'll show you that one more time. Step over here, buddy. All right, so you can see clearly. Take your finger out, put your thumb under, grab your reins here, and you're two-handed. All right? Now another thing I want you to pay attention to is that when I'm riding around like this, I keep my pinky finger between the reins and the tail right here, because otherwise when you drop them, you'll lose your whole rein on this side, okay? So you want to keep your pinky finger there so you're holding the reins. You don't ever want to lose your grip on those reins. Ride them around here, go two-handed. When I'm ready to go back to one, drop those reins, pick up, readjust as needed. That was a little sloppy, but you get the point. All right, guys, I hope these tips are helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.